Hi, my name is Vittorio from Villa Rosa Restaurant in Ewing, and today we're going to be doing our salmon with crab meat crust. First step is we're going to preheat our skillet and then add a little olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom. We're going to take our salmon, we're going to salt and pepper our salmon. And then we're going to dredge it and coat it in our flour. And you can pat it back and forth to remove a little excess because you just want a little bit on there. Next, we're just going to place our salmon right in that pan and slowly sear it to get a nice brown crust on either side. Now, while our salmon is searing, we could work on our crab meat crust. And obviously, first ingredient in that is crab meat, lump crab meat. We're going to add that right to our bowl. And next, we're going to add some diced roasted red pepper, some diced parsley, two most important ingredients, which are salt and pepper. Okay. Little breadcrumbs. And then we're going to need a binder, which will be our egg and some heavy cream. What we'll do is slowly incorporate all that in together. Now, you don't want a very watery consistency. You almost want it like wet sand. So if you see it hasn't really reached that yet, like it has here, it's still a little too lumpy. But take a little more breadcrumbs, just add those in until we get that consistency we're looking for. Okay. And that is pretty much the consistency we're looking for. Kind of sticks right to the spoon there. Salmon has been cooking for about 3 or 4 minutes now on this side, so I'm going to take it, flip it over on the other side, and we see we've got those nice little brown, golden brown in it there, which is exactly what we're looking for. And we'll cook it on the other side for about another 3 or 4 minutes. All right, we're going to cut the heat after 3 or 4 minutes on the other side. Remove it from our heat. Take it over here. Transfer that to our parchment paper. Parchment paper is a great tool because once you broil it, it won't stick to this metal or the stainless steel, and it slides right off on your dish, nice and easy for you. Take some of the crab meat here, and we'll put it right on top of our salmon. You don't have to worry about any of this running off the sides, because whatever falls off the sides doesn't have to go into the dish. Just want to make sure that the entire top area is covered. And then what we will do is we'll put this right under our broiler here. And we'll let that cook for about 4 or 5 minutes. Now, while that's cooking up, we're going to work on the sauce for the salmon, which is going to be a white wine, caper, lemon reduction. And we're just going to reduce that in a little saucepan. First ingredient is going to be our butter. And then our capers. We're going to wait till that melts up a little bit. Add our white wine. Oops. Add our lemon juice. And with everything else, we add salt and pepper Put that to a little bit of a low heat, and we're going to let that reduce down. Our salmon's come out of the oven now. We got that nice golden brown crust we were looking for. And once that comes out, the parchment paper is going to help us slide it right onto the plate. What you want to do is grab both the parchment paper and the plate and just slide it right off into the plate. It really helps a lot there on the parchment paper. Now our sauce is reduced down by half, so then we're going to take it off, and it's got that nice thick consistency we're looking for. We're going to cut the heat on that, and we're just going to pour this nice reduction right over top of our salmon. And that is our salmon crab meat crust with a white wine lemon caper reduction.